All right, in this clip I'm going to talk about the roll bars and what we encountered when we got ready to do something to the Jeep. Did a lot of research, picked out the rack that we wanted. One of the requirements in this rack is really a great rack. It works with the hardtop on and then the hardtop off. So, I mean, you get torn to pieces doing 70 miles an hour with no top on the interstate for 100 miles to get somewhere. So you really want to have the thing enclosed when you're burning up the highway to get there. You might even want to leave the hardtop on until you get to the top of a mountain. But once you're out there, you want to ditch all of this stuff and start tooling around. I finally found a rack that will mount with the hardtop on, and then you can pull the rack off, pull the hardtop off, pop the rack back on if you want to use that while you're tooling around once you're where you want to be. Well, to put the rack on, we have to put a clamp up here. So we started stripping off the coating, the molding, the soft decoration, whatever you want to call it, that they put around here. And the first thing we discovered was Chrysler didn't bother to paint any of this part of the roll bar. It was just a nice gray primer. So what to do? So we go to the dealer and say, gee, would this be warranty work, since you would think Chrysler would paint the cars they sell? Dealer said he put one through the previous week, and no, Chrysler told him it was their problem. Asked the dealer, how much for you to do it? Dealer says they'd have to pull everything out of the interior of the car, pull everything off the floor, coat everything, pull this out, paint it, put it back in. I said, that is a Herculean effort to solve a gnat of a problem. So started calling auto supply stores saying, do you have the touch-up paint code for this, and do you have the spray cans for this on the shelf, because it's a standard Chrysler color? Oh yeah, we got it. No, can you go to the shelf and look? 10 minutes later, the answer is no, nobody has it. So, you know, there goes like 3 hours of time. So you go online, you go to all the various Jeep supply websites, got ourselves a trusty old can of Mopar OEM lacquer spray that matches the color of this Jeep. And half an hour later, after doing nothing more than throwing a garbage bag over each seat, and then just taking a little handy rag, and where we were going to get to painting near these clips, all we did was take the rag, wrap it around out here, keep the spray from getting on that, take the spray can, go over it a couple of times, looks brand new, problem solved. So that way when the top's off, everything's off, and we got the bracket up here that holds this top, and you're just trying to drive around town and look normal, it looks like a fully painted Jeep. So that was our adventure for this one little problem we ran into that took 3 hours. So Chrysler, make a note, please do fully paint your vehicles.